You know that little voice inside your head that sort of tells you when to do things and when not to do things, like whether or not something's a good or a bad idea? I had that this morning. It was telling me, don't go to the track meet, you shouldn't go. And I was just thinking, I thought, well, this must just be because I don't want to go, right? It must just be because I don't feel like going, and I don't know. Because as far as I knew, none of my friends were going to be there. So I didn't want to be by myself, which is why I was planning on leaving early. I would call my mom when I was finished with my event and say, hey, can you come pick me up? And she would come pick me up. Or with my dad, I don't know yet. Never going to find out because we got there and there was no one there. There were the buses, this one guy, I don't know who he was, and this other guy, I don't know who he was. I don't know what they were doing there. I guess he was, so I'm like walking up to the buses. I think I'm late because I stopped to get coffee at Stewart's, and then I walk up and I'm holding my coffee like no one's here yet, and I'm like, and I stop and like really literally like no one showed up yet, and they're like, no one's here, and I was standing there just like, okay, do you have any idea what's going on? Like, is it gonna be canceled? Like, I don't know, I haven't gotten any calls. As far as we know, nothing's canceled. There's nothing on TV. No one's called. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, okay, well, he said, have you gotten any calls? And then I was thinking, no, of course I haven't. That's why I'm here. And I'm like, no, I haven't gotten any calls. Shut up, Sky. My dog's barking. I don't feel like letting her in yet. I'm just gonna let her stay there for a while. It snowed. We actually had a white Christmas this year. It is now 2 days after Christmas. It's the 27th. Merry belated Christmas, people. But anyway, I came back in, like, I was like, and then they're like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, so I literally just turned around, and the other guy's walking away to try and find someone, and the other guy's still sitting in the car. I was like, well, I'll just stand here awkwardly. Stood there for like 5 seconds, and then walked back to my car and sat in the car with my mom for a while. I was like, I don't know what's going on. No one's got the call. So we sit there, we talk, and then I get back out. Shut up, Sky. I don't know if you can hear her barking. She's barking. But I didn't know what to do. So then eventually, I'm not sure what I got out. Oh yeah, I got out to talk to the bus driver. Say, hey, do you know anything? Do you have any idea what's going on? She's like, nah, I'll call my bosses. And she said, like, but she said the 2 kids had shown up, and then they left. She doesn't know if they left the school, or if they're waiting in their cars, or what. And then she said 2 other people, like 2 or 3 other people had shown up. And they went to these trailer things. So I was like, what? Kids are allowed in there? She goes, no, they were employees, like they were workers at the school. And I was like, that makes way more sense because I did not think kids were allowed in there. So that rule still stands. Nothing confusing there. So I went back to the car, and I was like, well, she doesn't know what's happening. And then I got out to ask this guy, like, I was sitting there for like 2 minutes, and this guy, like, and I tell him, like, this is weird because I totally had this voice, like, not literally a voice, just a little feeling in the back of my head saying, don't go, you just shouldn't go. It's now 7:15, and that little voice was right. I should not have gone, but I don't listen to myself enough. So I was just like, after a while I just left, and I went to tell the bus driver, hey, I'm leaving, you might want to do the same thing. And this other guy came up saying, oh, you don't need to tell us that. And he looked at the bus driver and he goes, yeah, bye, thanks for coming. So evidently she was leaving too. And that means the other bus driver was leaving too. Because there are 2 buses, one bus for the girls, one bus for the boys. So that is that. But I'm happy about this whole thing. Not really, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get to sleep. But I'm just like, well, I got a coffee out of this whole thing. Who's the winner now? Me. Coffee. I love coffee. So, no, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Mom's in the shower, my dog is barking, everyone else is still upstairs, and I'm making a video. Shut up, Sky. She barks way too much. But the funny thing is, it was like, when I was making my coffee, like, there's a TV on, right, because we're in Stewart's, there's a TV there, and I'm, like, listening to it, like, and they're talking about how, well, school is closed for vacation or whatever, and then they say, but there's still a lot of sport things going on, like track and stuff, and I'm stopping, and I'm going slower, making my coffee, and I'm listening, like, oh my gosh, tell me it's canceled, and I was really surprised when they didn't say it was canceled. Like, really, I was like, seriously, how is it not canceled? And then I wanted to go back out and tell my mom, hey, can we go back home because I don't want to go and I really don't think we should. But then I was just like, no, it'd be a waste of time because we're already ready. And really, it was still a waste of time because now I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to sleep. So now I need to find stuff to do. Wish me luck. Now I need to go let my dog in before she freezes to death out there. Freezes off her little toes from frostbite, and then it'd be ironic because dogs bite. Haha, bad joke, excuse that. Kinda tired right now. Because you know you come in from outdoor when it's cold, like in winter, and then you come back in and your eyes are all like tired, and you feel like I should go to sleep, and then you can't because it's just your eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna go let my dog in. Bye.